Hey, good day. What's up with you? How you doing today? Come on, guys. Yeah, I told you I was going to come today. I told you guys I was going to come today. And guys, I'm here because of you. I'm here because you need this. I'm here because we're in an era where everyone needs to have this knowledge. And my team are really strong on me to push this out for you guys. So, guys, I want to share with you today something that I have used, something that I will keep using, and what has made me to keep being in the creation mode. So, what you want to do right now before we get busy with today's training is to share. I want you guys to share this video. Share this video minimum 5 times. Okay, I'm sharing myself because I need to help someone. You need to know these guys. Once you know this, I can tell you you're good. You are good. But you need to know this. So make sure you click on the share button. My name is Mayo Wawolabi. If this is your first time you're listening to this, I wanted to know that you guys are welcome. You're welcome, you're welcome, you're welcome, you're welcome, you're welcome. I'm Africa's most sought after financial market coach, and today's topic we're dealing with the foundational protocol of wealth creation. You want to create wealth? You need to know this. You need to know this. It's more than cryptocurrency, it's more than forex, it's more than real estate. You need to understand this. This is foundational. This is foundational, guys. Okay? Come on, guys. If you have shared, type in I have shared on the comment box below. If you have shared, type in I've shared, I've shared, I've shared. Type in I've shared, I've shared, I've shared, I've shared. Fantastic. And as usual, you need to get your note ready. You need to get your note ready. Make sure you're sharing. I'm sharing myself because I'm sure you will need this. I'm sure you will need this, guys. I'm sure you will need this. I'm sure you will need this. So make sure you're sharing. I want to share to at least 10 to 20 groups. Then we'll take it up from there. We'll take it up from there. Come on, guys. Good afternoon. Good morning. How are you doing today? How are you doing? Fantastic. Make sure you share. 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 I'm excited. I'm excited. Make sure you share. Click on the share button. Click on the share button. Live. We're going live on Instagram because of the Instagram audience. Good. So let's get to work. One more time, my name is Mayowa Owolabi, and you're welcome to this training. I want to share with you what is called the 7 protocols, foundational protocol. If you want to become wealthy, this is the foundation of it. You need to have this understanding before you do anything. And that is why we're putting this together, guys. For those who don't know me, my name is Maya Wowolabi. I'm the founder of Maya Wowolabi Company with other companies that we're privileged to found, and I'm really excited about what God have used our hands to do. And right away, let me share my screen because it's just going to be a short training. But guys, you need to make sure you're not missing any part of this session. Make sure you're not missing any part because I'm going to be sharing a lot of deep stuffs with you guys today. Okay? Yes, a lot of deep stuffs with you guys. Okay? So you're welcome to Financial Freedom Webinar Series. And you're welcome to the Wealth Creation Blueprint course. And this is major on a model that you can use to create wealth. Now, you only need to implement this for a very short time, and the rest is history. Guys, I've seen people who are wealthy and they keep doing this. All of them keep doing this. And in as much that you keep doing this, you can create wealth and money will keep coming to you. Money will keep coming to you. It's not a suggestion, guys. It's a guarantee. It is not a suggestion. It is a guarantee. So we're going to be talking about the 3 foundational protocol for wealth. Okay, so for you to become wealthy, I need you to understand that you need to know the essence of money. So the introduction we have here is money is a common item that can be bought, traded, exchanged, or sold. Understand that for you to have money with you, it can be traded, it can be exchanged or sold, and it can also be bought. So I play more in the financial market, and I know when it comes to exchange, I know when it comes to trading, I know when it comes to investing, I know that. So for you to be able to become wealthy, you need to have a better understanding of money around this view. This usually includes the value of the currency as well as gold and silver. Money is commonly accepted as payment of certain obligation, including tax, payment for certain goods and services in a specific country or social economic context. Okay, so a lot of people confuse the word money with wealth. So you don't need to money and wealth is totally different. Good, but guys, everyone wants to be wealthy. So wealth isn't really the abundance or presence of money. The right definition of wealth is mindset before it is an asset. So wealth is a mindset before it is an asset. Whew. This man called Craig Palmer, when he said this, it really got my attention when I read this, because those who become wealthy, they have a culture, they have a mindset, and this mindset is what is over time after being implemented, it now becomes asset. And if you can really follow through this course, you will understand that this will help you and it will take you from where you are to where you want to be. Very, very important that. So according to Wikipedia, wealth is the abundance of valuable financial assets. Note, wealth is an abundance of valuable financial assets or physical possession. So what that does for you and I, that it must be in abundance. So anything I have in abundance means I am wealthy. So, and when it comes to the sense of wealth, it has to be, you must be able to convert it and use it for transaction. You must be able to convert this financial asset, either fiat currency, either cryptocurrency, either gold, either silver. You must be able to convert it into a form that can be used for transaction. Even the so-called physical asset, which is real estate, you need to, when you have it in abundance, it must be you must be able to convert it into a form that you can use it for a transaction. Very, very important, guys, that this is well understood. So it is the state of being rich and affluence. Wealth is a state of the mind. Wealth is a state of the mind. You need to understand this, guys. So I see people want to become wealthy, but they do not even understand the word wealth. They do not understand that it is first mindset. See, guys, if you can really understand this training, I can tell you a lot will be happening, right? So wealth is first spiritual before physical. It is first internal. It is first in your mind before it comes to physical. It starts with having the abundance mindset. So if you come to my office, if you come to my house, wherever I spend hours, you see me have a lot of affirmations there. You see a lot of my affirmations all around me. Why? Because I know that it is more of mindset than the usual. I was in a training in the city of Ibadan. A friend hosted me on one of his platforms, and I was sharing with them the power of wealth. That it is possible that you work less and you can create more when you have the right mindset. You can have more when you have the right mindset. So money cannot be measured or compared to wealth. So when somebody say I have money, is more, you see, he is not, we're not talk, that's not wealth. Because even the definition of wealth is abundance of something. So it is abundance of money, not even money itself. So you guys need to get this right. So rich or wealthy, which one will you prefer? Now, the simple difference between a rich person and a wealthy person is that a wealthy person has a sustainable wealth. A wealthy person has a sustainable money. A wealthy person has more than a rich person. So a rich person makes more and save less. A wealthy person makes more, save less, and invest more. So a rich person makes money, but a wealthy person invests money. Whoosh! So they are both different. So when you're comparing somebody who is rich, you can talk about money. But when you're comparing somebody who is wealthy, you want to compare by investment. You want to compare about abundance, what the person has in abundance. Come on, guys. That's what we're talking about. So, in other words, a wealthy person will always be wealthy, whereas someone who is merely rich will only be so far a short period of time until the money is gone. And you see, guys, you don't want money to go from you. And I taught you about the power of relationship with money. You need to caress money. You need to love money. You need to fall in love with money. And it's important, guys. So to be rich is to have money. To be wealthy is to have more than money. To be rich is to have money. To be wealthy is to have more than money. And this is it, guys. So 3 foundational wealth protocols that I've learned, guys. I've I've never seen this. Like, I didn't read this from any book, but I was in my meditation period. Um, During my meditation time, I was really soaked in the ways of creating, and I got these guys. So I can tell you for free that when I started understanding this, I saw this in the life of almost everyone who is wealthy. So if you can implement this, it is a guarantee that you're going to become wealthy. The number one foundational protocol of wealth is create. You guys need, see, guys, see, the God we serve is a creator. And you all agree with me that we are created in his image. So if God is our prototype, then the question to you is, what have you created? What are you creating? What have you created? So in a simple term, to create is to bring something in existence. It is the act of making, inventing, or producing. So the Holy Book, Genesis 1 verse 1 says, and God created heaven and earth. In the beginning, God created. So if you want to become wealthy, what is it you're creating, guys? What is it? Talk to me. See, guys, you need to understand how powerful this is. If you implement this, a lot will change about you. You need to ask yourself, what am I creating? What have I created? And once you get this right, then you can build on it. So it is all about bringing something into existence. Creation can be active or passive. Okay, so action right now, active right now is that you are involved in completely in the creation of value, product, business, brands. You are active involved, and you can be passively involved. So if you are actively involved, it means that you are entirely in the process. So we created My Wolabi company. We created Midas Crypto Vault. I'm creating this course right now. I've created 4 books, and we have about 11 to go right now. Come on, ask yourself, what are you creating? See, I want you to type in the comment box what you are creating, what you have created, because I see people doing so many things, but they are not following the protocol, and the protocol is critical. The protocol is important. Now, the second part of creation is passive. And passive means that you are not fully involved, but you are leveraging. You're leveraging on partnership. You're leveraging on systems. You're leveraging on software. You're leveraging on a company. You're just leveraging. And one of that passive ways is investing. So when you buy into a stock or you buy into a cryptocurrency asset project, you are investing. You are actually creating. When you co-fund or you are funding a project, you are creating. When you buy a share, you are creating, but right now it is passive. So the question is that what are you actively doing? What are you passively doing? What are you actively creating? What are you passively creating? If God that created you and I, and now we have value on earth, and we are an active creation, or creation from the creator, then the question is, who are you? What are you creating, either passively or actively? So when I saw this quotable quote, it got my attention. The money you make is a symbol of the value you create. This was said by Idowu Koyenikan. The value, the money you make is a symbol of the value you create. And I tell you guys, you need to understand this well, that the money is key. The value is key. A lot of time, people go after money, but you are to go after value. Remember, money can be traded, money can be exchanged, and it means that it must come either of the way. Either you are trading it for something or you are exchanging it, either with your time. Because somebody walked into my office the other time and was telling me, "Sir, I don't have money. It is because there is no money. That is why I've not started this project. It's because there's no money." Come on, guys. The question is, what are you exchanging for that money? Do you have that you can exchange for that money? If it is your time, then you can go start. You can go apply to work for someone. And if it is a product of value, then you have to go sell for someone. See, there must be an involvement. There must be an involvement. You must be involved in engaging with value so that money can come. So what are the steps of creating of creating? The steps for creating. So I'm going to be sharing with you 3 steps to create. 3 steps to create. And the first step to create is, number 1, you need to dare. You need to dare. You need to prepare. And you need to make the move. You need to make the move. Now, people who are around or who are stuck, they just need to apply any of this. Once you apply any of it, you're good. So the first one is to dare. Daring is the big step. I have some ideas that I've gotten since 4 or 5 years that I'm just putting them to work right now. I have some ideas that I used 2 years ago. It was an idea. You need to dare. Your idea must blow you away. Your idea must blow you away. You see, one of the things that took me time, one of the ideas that took me time when I conceived the idea was our investment company. You know, our investment company, because I've never run such before. And I have a mentor, a big mentor who is big in it. I had to go have several meetings with him. Number 1, the idea blew me away. Number 2, I needed to dare it. See, allow yourself dream about something really big. The rest of it is logistic. The rest of it is logistics. You need to just dream big. Dare it, guys. Number two step is you need to brainstorm on the idea. Prepare for it. Do research, get education. This is where some people get stuck rather. Brainstorm, do research, get the education, pay for the course, do what you need to do. Create an outline or rough plan of what you need to do to launch. How will I do it? How will I launch it? Create a plan. Create a plan on how you're going to use this to launch. Get feedback of any kind before you really dive into the project. See, I know you guys have a smart idea. I know you guys have smart ideas. I know you guys have a smart idea. But guys, can I be sincere with you? You need to get people's feedback. Create a survey. Let 10 people or 20 people fill the survey. Walk up to friends and family, not for correction, not for advice, but give them the what? The survey. Let them share their opinion. Give yourself to performance indicators. See, one of my own performance indicator is my mentor. I have sessions with him once a month. And every month, I meet with him and he goes deep into my business, into what you're creating. You need to open that up. If that is your way of checking your performance indicator, there must be something that is checkmating you. It don't make don't make the project open-ended. Give it time to grow. Give it time. Start to end. Start end and start day and end day. This will help you to be able to create something outside that. And you're good to go. Now, make the move. Launch out. Some of us, we have created amazing product, but they are in our rooms, they are in our houses. You see, one of the things I tell people about launching out is that do it as if your bread relies on it. Take it out. Take the leap. You can start with a baby step. Just make a move. You need to make a move. You can't just keep looking at it. Make a move. Start. Make a move. Write it down. Make a move. Start the process. Make a move. Do this. A lot of things you see me achieve today, it started with a move. I'll write it down. I'll do the breakdown. I'll give it the time it must go live. That's it. I brainstorm on it, I write it down, and I give it time it must go live. Make a move, guys. So now that we understand that the first fundamental wealth creation is to create, the second one you can use to create wealth is to innovate. What are you innovating? You see, you don't have to start from the scratch. You don't have to start from the scratch. So let's take a good case study right here. MTN started. And when MTN started, Glow communication line started. Now we have 9 Mobile. Do you think 9 Mobile is different from MTN? In brand, they are different, but in workflow, they are the same. but they must have innovated something. Guys, you need to innovate something. People who sell orange juice is innovation. You buy an orange, you squeeze it, you take it through a process, and it becomes orange juice. It's innovation. You need to ask yourself, what am I innovating? So if you're not creating something, the next question you need to ask yourself is, what am I innovating? To innovate is to make changes in something established, especially by introducing new methods, ideas, or products. So no matter what is on earth or what you have seen, somewhere, somehow, is either it is brought out via creation or via innovation, and the third one, which you're going to share right now. So you need to introduce something to it that will make it yours, that will make it copyright free or trademark free. You need to innovate something, guys. And what can you innovate? You can innovate a process. You can innovate growth. You can innovate creativity. You can innovate vision. You can innovate growth. You can innovate you can innovate anything. Innovation is amazing, guys. But the question is, are you using it? Are you using it? Some people into fashion. That is not the correct. That wasn't the current fashion rather some years ago. It has been innovated to several styles right now. It's innovation. And one of the baking or powerful places where you can work with innovation is meditation. See, guys, the strength of your innovation is directly proportional to the time of meditation. I'll say that again. The strength of your innovation is directly proportional to the time you have for meditation. Guys, if you cannot think, you cannot innovate. So in the words of Wikipedia, innovation as the practical implementation of ideas that result in the introduction of new goods or services, or improving in offering goods and services. So it's either you are introducing a new product or you are improving on an existing product. That is why it is called innovation. You see, there's a meal called Indomie noodles, and I can imagine when noodles first came, and imagine several noodles that we have right now. What are they doing? They are innovating, guys. Innovation. You have what it takes to innovate something in your industry. You have what it takes to do something different in your industry. You have what it takes to sit down and recycle what is needed in that industry. Guys, this is how to create wealth. How are you trying? How are you trying to innovate what already exists better? Look at what is on the screen right now. Look at these guys. Look at the first one. Look at what it is right now. Some decades, some years back, the first item on the screen is what we first had as a tire. And look at what we have as a car tire right now. But look at what innovation has brought. This is what innovation is all about, guys. What are you innovating, guys? Innovation is providing improvement to an existing idea. How are you or how are you adjusting to a new trend? How are you adjusting to a new trend? Innovation is key in staying ahead of the curve. Innovation is key in staying ahead of the curve. So we have four innovation steps. Four steps, for innovation process. Four steps. Four steps. Number one, observe the problem. Two, develop the problem. Three, try it out. And four, implement it. So there's a particular time we never had, let's take the air conditioner for a case study. There was a time that aircon cannot work without generator. With generator, sorry. So a particular brand identified that as a problem. Then they develop the solution that allows them to be able to create a air conditioner that can be used with generator. Then the next thing is try it out. Then the next one is implement it. See, you need to know that something is still available in that industry that you can adopt. Something is still in that industry, that niche that you can adopt. And that's it. That's it, guys. And the third one, for the third amazing way to create wealth, see, this is powerful. It's called rebrand. The fourth foundational protocol for wealth is to rebrand. You can rebrand. And see, look at what Pepsi started with, guys. Look at the current logo. What can you do? And you just have to find a way to rebrand. Can find a way to rebrand. So I was somewhere where I was sharing the power of rebrand, because this is the same thing our sample model, our role model used. God created Abraham. God realized that Adam did not give the value he wanted. He had to rebrand, and he gave Jesus. So here's the mystery. When Adam fell in the garden, God removed the spiritual part of Adam, which was the eternity. It was that same eternity he mixed with the ovary of Mary, and it became body. And Jesus came. So if God can rebrand, you need to find something that is not working well in your life, in your business, that you need to rebrand. You need to find something in your system that you need to rebrand. So when I got this concept, I decided to add it to this, because everything I got it from our main entrepreneur role model, which is God. He's a businessman that is amazing. So much wealth in abundance of everything. So I decided to study this, and that is why I had to bring this course to you guys. Because if you get this right, you will not fail. If you get this right, you will succeed. So the question again, what are you creating? Number two, what are you innovating? And number three, what are you rebranding? You need to rebrand something. So let's get to work. So rebranding is a marketing strategy in which a new name, term, symbol, design, concept, or combination therefore is created for an established brand with the intentions of developing a new differentiated identity in the mind of customers. The product is still, the value you want to create is the same, but you want the customers, the consumers, the stakeholders to have a different identity. You want them to have a different mindset about that product. That is where rebranding comes in. Are you already running a business that you feel should be doing well, but you need to fix some things in it? After fixing that in it, can you rebrand? When you rebrand, you setting a fresh pace. And it doesn't mean your past record again. Because your past record means that it's past. And you're good to go, guys. Good to go, good to go, good to go. So you need this. A new versus old. So to rebrand is to create a new image for your brand, for your business, for your company. This is critical, guys. Rebranding must be driven by a need to accelerate growth. Don't just feel like rebranding. You need to be sure that you want to accelerate growth. That is why you're doing it. Don't just say, oh, because I want to. No, there's no feeling around rebranding. You must be sure that you want growth. You want a better. So here are 8 reasons, 8 solid reasons to rebrand. Okay? You need to reposition yourself, your brand. If your goals, products, services, or competition or competitive positioning have changed, rebranding sends a clear message. Rebranding sends a clear message. Some years ago, my brand, my Wowolabi company, was not a brand. I was known for so many things. I was known for something that when I decided to reposition myself, I needed to rebrand. And that is how it works, guys. You must understand that there must be a reason. One of the reasons is you need to reposition that product, that brand, and you want a better, clear message outside them. Number 2 reason why you could rebrand is that you are fighting brand confusion. Brand confusion. So if you have created something before and is now common outside there, or it's already being is causing confusion, or another brand came up with something and is causing confusion, all you need to do is you need to rebrand, because you want to separate confusion. You don't want to be in the midst of as a matter of fact, brands or companies or product does not sell in confusion. If people don't recall your brand name or confuse you with someone else, you are losing money. If people don't recall your brand name, what is your brand name? And if they are confusing you for someone else, guys, you're losing money, you're losing influence. And you don't want to lose money. You don't want to lose influence. You don't want to lose money, guys. You don't want to lose influence. It's very important. So you need to do a breakdown. You need to be able to ask yourself certain questions. Number 3, you don't own the trademark. If you don't own if you don't own your name, it could be very closely, it could be taken, guys. You need to do trademark that idea, trademark it. Your brand, when your brand is outdated, if your brand was created in the 1980s, then right now you know that 20-30 years after, you need to change the brand. You need to bring something so that the brand can have a new feel. That is why some of these insurance companies are rebranding. Because when they were launched, when they were created or founded, they were created with the old technologies. They were built on old conceptualization. But right now, we are in a new conceptualization phase. So you need to rebrand. Another reason is that when your brand promise is confusing, thinking of 24 hours cleaner that take 48 hours, change the brand or change the service. You don't want to disappoint people. So if you're saying that your brand will deliver 24 hours time and you now deliver in 48 hours, then that is not your brand. You need to change that push, that punch, that it is 48 hours. Don't put confusion in the face of your client. Don't put confusion in the face of people that know you. These are reasons to rebrand. Check out your punch note. What is my will I be known for? Our core value is to share, to educate people in wealth creation. So for the past few years right now, what we've been producing is all about wealth creation. That is what we're doing. That is what we're known for. That is what I am known for. That is what the people in the office are known for. My vision is to reach out to 1 billion people with several opportunities that can allow them create wealth. That is my brand. But when I am giving my brand out to you and you are not creating wealth, then that means something is wrong. When your brand has a bad reputation, you need to rebrand. You need to rebrand. When a brand does not do well, there's a particular real estate company in Nigeria that's about 4 years ago, in Nigeria, West Africa, about 4 years ago, the brand had issues with their building, and a particular set of building collapsed on the island. And guess what? It disrupted their business. It changed, it brought them like almost down. But guess what? The CEO did not run away. He stood with it. He walked through it and he rebranded. And right now, the same brand that had issues rebranded, and they are now topping back real estate in Nigeria, West Africa. That's how it works. You need to know that. When your employees don't get it, ask your team, what does our business stand for? You need to ask that every week. That is what I drop in our communication group. I reinstate our vision to my team every week. Even sometimes 2 to 3 times a week. I'll type it, guys. Happy New Week, Happy New Month. Our goal is to reach out to 1 billion people that I realized if your team do not understand the purpose of your brand, then a lot is a lot is yet. Either you change the team or you educate the team. Either you change your team or you educate your team. Number 8 is, guys, your market position has eroded. When your market position has eroded, you need to fix that. See, target market shifts. One of our products is forex trading, which I have over 8 years experience playing in that industry. When cryptocurrency came, I needed to shift, and I'm doing well in cryptocurrency. Why? Because I knew that there was a time where forex was it, and right now it is crypto. Now, did I stop forex? No, I still trade big in forex. But guys, you need to understand that the market shifts. People want, see, let me share something with you. Don't create what you want. Create what people want. I learned that early. Don't rebrand to what you want. Rebrand to what people want. Rebrand to what people want. So when your market position has eroded, it means you need to shift. You need to add something. You need to recalibrate your brand. And once you have these 8 reasons, this is when you can say to yourself, I need to rebrand. So guys, that is what we have. The 3 foundational protocol to become wealthy. You need to make sure you have the creation, the mindset first. Once you have the mindset, and mindset is created by studying and meditation. Mindset is created by studying and meditation. Once that is done, you now move into action. What am I going to create? What am I innovating? What am I rebranding? Now, once you do this, it allows you to be able to build what is called legacy. We all love Ford cars today, but Ford was created. Ford innovated a particular car from what it was to what it is. The man Ford innovated a car and he called the name Ford. Innovation. He did not create a car from scratch. He was not the first person to create a car. So guys, there's a lot of advantage when you create. It's a lot of advantage when you use any of these protocols. And when you use it, you're good to go. So if you have any question, guys, you always need to drop it in the comment box. I and my team will definitely reply, and we're going to help you. If you have any question, you can email us. We're here to help you succeed and to let you get to where you want to be. So feel free to email us at contact@mayawowolabi.com. My team and I will be willing to answer your question and to work with you to create and build a legacy. Okay? That'll be all. I'll see you guys in the next course. I'll talk to you soon. Woo! Come on, guys. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. If you guys gain some value right there, come on. Come on. Type in, I'm gaining. And they always said, kudos to you, Mr. Maya. Kudos to you too. Thank you too. Come on, show some love if you're excited, if you gain some value today. Ehis Francis said, thanks. Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you too. I'm excited. I'm pumped up. I'm pumped up. So what you want to do for us is to make sure you share this training so that other people can have access to it. Okay? Share it. Be a blessing to someone. Okay? And that is it. So I'm just going to see you guys on Saturday. On the Saturday, we're going to talk about the financial market. We're going to talk about what is happening in the financial market. And make sure you stay tuned to our Facebook group if you're not on the private group. And we have an amazing offer for a lot of you that have been following and want to join the crypto group. The offers are amazing right now. Mr. Mayowa, I tell you, this is the time. This is the time to. This is the time to. This is the best time to leave, guys. This is the best time to leave. This is the best time to leave. So if you are interested in making wealth in the crypto space, we have a 30% discount to join our community. All you need to do is to make sure you are there. That's all you need to do. Make sure you are in that crypto group. Okay? Make sure. Because what is happening right now, you don't want to miss out in all of this. You don't want to miss out in all of this, okay? So we have the $1,000 per year group. So instead of paying $1,500, you pay $1,000 to join the crypto group. You've seen me severally how we did 100%, 300% on several groups on training. So don't miss that for any reason, guys. If you want to join the community, feel free to communicate. I'm going to take it off from there, okay? So, guys, I'm excited. I'll see you guys some other time. My name is Maya Wowolabi. Do have a pleasant evening. Bye for now.